Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond, welcome to our stream number 76 on the 4th of October 2021. It is 21:43 UTC plus 0, and I heartily welcome you all, and thank you that you're getting better together with us today, right now. It is a beautiful Monday evening or night. Alright. I'm taking a look if everything is working the way it should. If the chat is going to work like we need it. At the moment, it appears like it does. Alright. So there's a chat. There are all our channels. And here we are. There wasn't a stream quite a long time, I have to admit, but a lot to do. That is what is happening. That is what is happening. Okay, strangely the chat is not working the way it should. Is it? Oh. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Alright, so today we are starting right away and going over to the fact that it is so late again that I would first like to do our Duolingo lesson. Duolingo, and I remember it was Hindi, wasn't it? What we are doing at the moment. So, I hope you are having a good time. I hope your weekend was beautiful, great, and especially giving you a lot of new strength and energy, right? So friends, let us go over into the darkness and the light of our cosmos. At least of our Duolingo cosmos. Oui, le président. Kanguru, 10 lessons in a day. Congratulations, Kanguru. By the way, long time no see. Hope you're fine. I hope. Alright, so let's try first our reminders and memorizes.
Up.
Okay.
Up. Cup.
Yes. Should be like that.
Cup.
Let's try.
Gup.
A fast run.
Gup.
If it is possible at all.
Cup. Oh.
Oh, that was bad.
Cup.
Oh, that was bad.
Gup. Oh.
That was even worse.
Gup. A.
I think should be
Gup.
this one.
Gup.
This is the oo with the long.
Ooh.
with the
G.
long pronunciation.
G. K. G. G.
All right.
U. K. K. K.
Here we go. That was already not so bad. Just 4 mistakes. Okay. Next round.
D.
This is the T, which we can actually even see here. Ta.
D.
This is the Na.
D.
Da.
D. J.
This is the Ja. S can be actually almost seen here, like the J, right?
J. T. D. 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 J. T. J. J.
Somehow I'm just
Ja.
chilling today.
Ch. J. T. T. D. T. T.
Cha.
Ch. D. 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 J. J. J.
Hello. Hello, little guy. Letters 3, here we go.
G. G.
Let's take a look what is going on here.
G. 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 Go.
This is a Ka and a U.
G. 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 Ja.
Ja.
Ju. Ju. Ju.
Oh, that was wrong. Clicked too fast. Too fast and too furious. So cha should be this one.
J.
Che. Because this is a C A.
J.
Che.
K. K. K.
Ka. Cow. Again, this music.
Go. Ju.
Jew.
Ju. O.
Oh. So this is an A and this is a U.
Do. Do. Ja. Ge. 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 Jo. Gi. Gi. O.
I think it should be this one.
O. O.
But shouldn't be this one with the long U.
Up. O. T,
Okay, this was right.
T,
Was right.
cha, T, key, jam, Ju, T, key,
Can someone hear the difference between those two?
key,
I can't. I can't. Duolingo, thank you very much that you have been here with us today. Are we going to do something new? Yes, we are. I have never seen something like that before. What is this beautiful thing? This is an So this sign over on the head is an M. What is this beautiful
Hello.
one?
Hello,
This is a Ra.
hello,
And this?
da,
This is a Da. So this with a dot is a Da. It's a Ra. This is a Da. Interesting. Are you realizing that the Asian languages all have something strange about the R and the L? Just strange in relation to the Latin speaking and Indo-German languages. What? Is that one? No. Is it this? That sounds very strange. But now I'm surprised. This M was this one. But this M is this one? Is it just because of this point there? Very rough. This was a Ra. La. Ra. Ham. So this was a L. Ham was this one. Ham. Was this one. Ra. Era. That sounds so strange. And how does this sound?
Sha.
Sha. Sha. Ma'am. Ma'am. Absolutely new. Okay, this M and this dot over the M is something similar. Nam. Again, the dot. I think that was the other M. Num. So this sounds more like a num.
Ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. All right, ham. It looks a little bit like a little monkey or something from a tree. It doesn't help really much with the word ham at the moment, but it's just what comes into my mind.
Num.
And nam was something that is not here, but ra, la. What's this one?
Hello.
La, la.
Ham. Ham.
Ham.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, that was wrong.
Hello. Hello.
This is the short one.
Er.
And er
Er.
is the longer one. Alright. And the longer one was this one. This is the short one?
Hello.
This is the longer one. Unfortunately, because it would be quite comfortable if this thing feels a little bit longer, but we can think about that like it is almost like eternity, right? All right. All right, we are level 3. That's good. It's good to be level 3. Okay, friends, this is enough of Duolingo for today. Now we are going over to our next topic. To our next topic of today. And our next topic is going to be something that we've started already a few streams ago. We are still creating a little bit the easiest way some web apps. And I'm creating them not just fun in a way, though it makes fun, but because they are really helping me in day-to-day life. And the last thing that we are creating is this beautiful little guy. The to get a better body map. The funny thing is I'm already using it, and the goal of this app is that I'm simply tracking my body activities with that. So something like push-ups, like calling them leg ups, jogging, pull-ups, and so on. I'm using that already, but I did not take a look on that till I am using that. Yeah, so those were the things I've done so far. I haven't done a lot of sport the past 2 days, I have to say, but that is not the point at the moment, right? Okay. So what I would like to do today is that I've realized, though this is already working also on a web app on mobile, it doesn't look very fine. This is not really comfortable because it's like a table or like a fixed size. It's not adaptive. It's not responsible. So if we're taking a look here, for example, looks like that. I mean, one can zoom in, but it is still not very pleasant. So we are going to do what we have learned already a little bit in the tutorials, which we are watching to learn that. And that is the implementation of Materialize CSS UI.
Now, I really didn't want to turn this into
that is what we're going to do.
Tutorial, but I've realized that sooner or later I'm gonna run into things that I'm gonna need. So maybe it's best to implement some web development stuff now, so there's less headache going forward.
Exactly, that's what we're having. We're having some headache already.
And for those who are
Or
familiar with web development, it's kind of like Bootstrap. I could have used Bootstrap, but I'm gonna use this just because it's more fun. So basically this will give us some pre-styled things, so things like form elements and stuff like that. So if I go under forms here, I look at, for example, text inputs. See, these are pretty nicely styled inputs.
Okay, let's take a look. Can we find that? So, was it in CSS? CSS forms. I can't see forms. Am I strange? Oh no, there's simply under forms, not under CSS. Okay. Text input. All right. Okay, this is all right. This is what we probably are going to use.
So it doesn't look that ugly. So that's kind of what I'm.
By the way, this is what we are watching at the moment. So everyone who would like to support, please leave them a comment and a thumbs up, or follow them. I don't exactly know what is it that I have to say that you can do to help them. But we are also going to fix that in our overview. So today we are going to be, this is topic number 3, right? Or something. Let's do something like that. 3. Yeah, part 3. Okay.
I'm going to do so I'm going to implement this to make these things look decent. So to start, I'm going to go to materializecss.com. First, we need to implement the basics. So we're going to go under get started. It's going to bring us here.
Okay, get started. Get started.
Here, I'm going to scroll down. I'm just going to use CDN to implement this. That's going to make
CDN. You're going to use CDN as it appears.
my life easier and for everybody else. Otherwise, this is going to get, again, too complicated. So what I need to do, I need to include the CSS in my project. I'm going to copy that.
Okay. Just the CSS? Let's do that.
Line right from there, go to my app, and this should be in my head section. So I'm going to go here and
Okay. Page. Let's do that in the head section. That is getting small. It's unfortunate that it is not possible to make that part smaller. It's unfortunate.
paste that right there.
Where did he put that? All right. So about here. Let's do it like that.
That's good. I'm going to go back here. There is this JavaScript.
JavaScript.
I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to this and I'm going to implement that right here.
Okay, right over the our own JavaScript thing. So like here. Okay.
Right above the rest of our JavaScript that goes in there. Save. And then we'll scroll down a little bit. We may need a couple of other things. So here I already did this, but I did it with that CSS link, so we don't need that. So we will probably at some point need this icons. So let's do that. So I'm going to copy.
What? Where are we?
We'll scroll down a little bit. We may need a couple of other things. So here I already did this, but I did it with that CSS link, so we don't need that. So we will probably at some point need this icons. So let's.
Icons. Import Google icons. Is it that what we are going to need? Yes. Okay. Let's do this. Material and icons. Okay.
Let's do that. So I'm going to copy that icon style and go back here, and we're going to implement that right above this. So it's basically copy paste job.
Okay, and that is simply above the head. Again. It's doing that quite strangely, actually, to be honest. Doesn't look nice. Okay, that's because it is not having enough space.
Job so far. Anybody should be able to do that. Go back here, and there's this meta tag we need.
Meta tag. Was it this one? This browser thing? Yeah, for mobile. Yep. Okay. Going to copy that.
For responsive pages, so copy that, go back here, and it's gonna go in here someplace.
Okay, again over everything else. Strange. I think that's not so important where it is, but it's important that it's going to be there.
Save it, and I think that should do it. Yeah, so that's the overall implementation of this. So I just added this links to this CDNs for all of this stuff we need to be included. Script goes in the bottom, style sheets go on top in our head section. Let me open the app thing. So now you can see how things are starting to look different already. We have this different looking input boxes. So now we can start building the rest of this. So first of all, I don't need this hello. I'm gonna get rid of that.
All right, look at this. Looks very different, but it is already not working anymore. That's the interesting thing. It looks very strange, by the way. Activity is not working at all.
So luckily we didn't do all that much in HTML. Mostly it's just two input boxes and there's this select, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go here on the left. So under forms, I'll scroll down until I go to text inputs to style my.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. There is some advertisement. Today there's going to be more advertisement as it feels. So we are going under forms. Text input, right?
My text inputs. If I scroll down a little bit, here we go. So we have this piece of code that's already showing us some examples of how we can do different things with this different text inputs, right? And all this stuff. Now for me, I just need this stuff on top. I'm just gonna grab, see, this is that input box with all the styling with the div and everything that goes around that. And there's the second, that's the last name. See, we have first name and last name kind of side by side here, and they're in the row. So I'm gonna just copy this from here through here. So see,
from row to div. From row to div to this place. Is advertisement over? Advertisement is over.
starting from this row until the end, not including this next row. I'm gonna copy that, go back to my app, and I'm just gonna push this down a little bit so it doesn't get on the way, and paste that code. Save that. Let's just take a look and see what this looks like. So if I refresh, see we have this first name thing and the last name thing, so there's this kind of cool.
Let's take a look. I want to try that out as well. That should be it. Okay, this looks better than our things here.
Facts that come with this stuff. So here we have the div box. So basically this is a row class that creates a new row, and in here we see have two divs. This is the first column, this is the second column in this row, and then we give the size of the column here. So the total length of the size is 12. So if we want half and half, that's 6 and 6. So we go here, S6, that's the first one, and S6 is the second one. So there are two columns, both size 6, so that should be half and half, which is what we get right now. Now if we go back here and do something like 4 and 8, so this should total to 12 usually, right? So if I do this, see now there's this 4 and 8, 1/3, and then we have 2/3. I'm fine with 6 and 6, half and half. I'm gonna just create another div on top here. This div is gonna have container class, and then I'm gonna close that after this whole thing is over here. Now I'm gonna try to tap.
It's sort of the same what he's doing. I don't know what he's planning at the moment, but let's do that. So what div container? We're doing a div container. Div container, which is going to be closed. And this looks strange. This looks strange. Okay, div. Closing the div.
Tab the same, so I'm gonna select this, hit tab, and see that doesn't work. Awesome. So we have to do a lot of space work, I guess, here. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. That's fine. This should be usually indented for good practice, but it doesn't work well. So we'll just keep it the way it is. So if I hit refresh, see that container kind of pushes this in a little bit, so it doesn't go all the way from left to right. It's a little.
Okay, but all right. I'm actually not sure if we need that. We do. That is better. Though I'm worried that our activity thing is not working.
Better organized now. So this thing says placeholder. I don't really want that, so we're gonna just do the same as this one. That's just last name. So I'm just gonna remove this placeholder out of that, and I'm gonna save that. So if I refresh, now we should have first name, last name, and our user is gonna know what to enter. Now this is our input boxes. Remember, I used to do the other two input boxes the way I did before, but now I'm just gonna use these two input boxes instead because they're just styled better. So to make that happen, all I have to do, see, I have this ID for my input box.
Okay, where do we have the placeholder? That is this here, placeholder. Input placeholder equals placeholder. And he just erased that, right?
And I'm gonna save that. So if I just do the same as this one, that's just last name. So I'm just gonna remove this placeholder out of that, and I'm gonna save that.
All right. Placeholder. Okay.
So if I refresh, now we should have first name, last name, and our user is gonna know what to enter. Now this is our input boxes. Remember, I used to do the other two input boxes the way I did before, but now I'm just gonna use these two input boxes instead because they're just styled better. So to make that happen, all I have to do, see, I have this ID for my input box. I just have to match with whatever IDs we had for our input boxes before. Now my ID for the first name input box was FN, if you remember. So I'm just gonna go here, FN, and this label is for this input, so we need to match that ID for that too. And then the same way we need to do for last name. So I'm gonna go LN, copy that, go back here, and ID LN.
Well, actually, this is already absolutely fine. What I wonder about is the drop down box.
Fresh. So that should be first and last name. So at this point, because I made an alternative input box for these two, I don't need these anymore because now we have this framework stuff. Now, if I refresh this, that stuff should be gone. Now the next thing should be that drop down thingy. Remember with that application over here. So let's try to do this drop down. So to do that, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, though of course it would be maybe more beautiful if he would do that like that. So like. Hmm. Because of what is it actually knowing?
Documentation over here. So that stuff should be gone. Now the next thing should or because now we have. So at this point, because I made an alternative input box, save it to do FN, and this label is for this input, so we need to match that ID for that too. And then the same way we need to do for last name. So I'm gonna go LN, copy that, go back here, and ID LN for LN. Save it. So that should be that. Refresh. So that should be first and last name. So at this point, because I made an alternative input box for these two, I don't need these anymore because now we have this framework stuff. Now
This is actually now really not
that stuff should be
important.
gone. Now the next thing should be that drop down thingy. Remember with that application?
I want that the drop down
So
is
let's try to
working
do
again.
This drop down. So to do that, I'm gonna go documentation for the website, and under forms, we can scroll down until we find select. So this is our
Select. Let's take a look for select. Almost me. Hello. Well, well, well. What we have got here? Hi. Great to see you here. How are you doing, my friend? How are you feeling? I'm fine as well. I'm fine as well. I have to say, I wasn't streaming for a while, but I have really a lot to do. And just today I thought, no, it can't go on the same way like before. I have to stream today. Yep, you have noticed it. I'm sorry. I hope you were not missing me. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah, it should not happen that often anymore, but those past 3-4 days were really rough project wise, and so today it's better. It's already a little bit easier. But how about you? How was your weekend?
the select box. I'm just gonna choose that for our drop down, and I'm gonna scroll down and find whatever they gave me for this. That's the code for it.
Almost me. I'm very sorry, really. You have tried to check my schedule because of the last times. Usually I'm almost online every day, but this weekend it was different. This weekend was different, and it's almost about the same time. Usually at the evenings, at this night, it's more light, and so this is the time almost usually here. Though I would love to be streaming actually on the day, so like 12 hours before midnight. But it's not working. It's not working. Also, okay, I know we are living our own lives, so that makes no problems here. That's good. That's good. That is the most important part about that, right? But still, as I said, if I'm saying that I'm streaming, usually I'm doing what I said, but this weekend was a little bit different with the plans. And because I'm still not very much into Telegram and some notifications, it's bad for everyone who is following, and we really would love to be on stream. So still sorry for that. I'm trying to get better, and we are more or less in a beta phase of our whole project, because I'm not really, at the moment I'm still not really trying to get big attention, because we're doing a lot of technical stuff, a lot of stuff which is very specific. It's just for those who are very into something and very interesting, right? So that's the point at the moment. How about you, actually? How was your... did you have to work today already? Trying to do our best. Exactly. Exactly. And that is the best that we can do, right? Trying to do our best. It appears, by the way, that you are writing a lot faster in English, if I may say that. It appears like you're very fast today. You're improving, aren't you?
That's the first one. See, then it's the second one. Basically, this is the example of what we should expect, and this is the HTML we need for it. So I'm just gonna grab the first one. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go back to my own thing, and then right below these two columns, now we need probably another row for this to send it right below these two on the next line. So that means we're gonna need another div with a class. I'm just gonna copy and paste actually. I'm gonna copy this, and we're going to paste this ending for this div. Now this div belongs to this container. Now as we...
Okay, we're still going to be in the container. We are still going to be in the container. Almost Me writes, I've got a connection speed flaws last stream. It was laggy for me. Oh, okay, I understand. Sometimes this can happen as well, right? I mean, the thing with the internet, there's always something going on. And I don't know how about the Ukraine at the moment, but there have been almost everywhere some problems with WhatsApp and Facebook and everything that has to do with Facebook Inc. So some outages. Right. Wait, where is this div ending? Or this div? Is that ending there? Down there somewhere? Now I'm a bit confused. Is there a div missing? I think there's a div missing. Yeah, there's a div missing. Games, wait. Almost Me first. I hope it never happen in future. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope there's not going to be any laggies and laggies anymore. But may I say, Games Mike, hello. Great that you're here with us. Almost Me's with us again as well. It's great that you're here, guys. So what do you think? Some round of GeoGuessr again? What do you think, friends? And Games Mike, congratulations to a lot of things. As I've seen, right, you have already accomplished the October Duolingo competition. And that was already, I got the message already on the second day. What? Games Mike? Really? You're doing Japanese? can't believe it. I thought you don't like Japanese, but that is great. That is great, man. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna learn a lot Japanese as well, as you know. I'm already on Hindi at the moment. But you have accomplished in one day what I have done in 2 months. In 2 long months, probably. Or how do you feel about Japanese? Do you like it a little bit more now? It's just amazing. Okay, here's the button. Actually, I would like to do the div here somewhere. GameSwag writes, the kana practice is really nice. The kana? Why do you like the kana about it? Are you doing that on the mobile phone? Really? It is on the PC now? That is awesome because I like it actually more than the real things, like the lessons. It is really on PC? Let's take a look. Oh, it is. Yeah, that is very nice. That is very nice. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the fun thing is, look, I'm not even that far in hiragana yet, as you are. Almost Me writes, can't wait when I will try to some English practice. How would you like to do the English practice? Are you on Duolingo again too? Because you said you were trying Duolingo, but you are not really doing it anymore. By the way, if you would like to add me, how am I called there? Oh, wait a second. All right, yeah, here that is. If you want to add me, that is my name. So, but just if you want, almost me. So, let's go back. GameStop writes, I don't have them yet, but they launched Japanese stories. Japanese stories. I don't have them as well. But that would be very great. Yeah, games, Mike, don't tell me about the N, sh, and the sh, and the ch. That is... I don't understand. The Japanese people have had the opportunity to choose any sign they want. Why are they doing almost the same signs for totally different things? It is just not understandable to me. Why? Why is that N almost looking like a... where is it? Where's the sh? Ch? No, like the... It's just awful. Yeah, and s and sh. Yeah, awful. I don't understand that. But this is great, my friend. It's so nice that you're doing now katakana as well, and Japanese and hiragana. That's very cool, man. Is that why you were able already to fulfill the competition of this month? I don't even... It's not possible to see that here, right? On computer again. Is this events or something? No, it's not possible to see them. Become a host? No, it's not. Alright, whatever. Whatever. What? Mum. Is it mama at the end? Probably you can now understand Japanese better than I do, my friend. So you have to write me what you have written. Wait, the first one is J, right? J, mama. Got them? Almost Me writes, shall I make my profile public to able manage friends and do? No. I think no. You just have... oh wait, I can even send an invite, but... It doesn't have to be public. I'm not even sure if there are different... Are there different profile styles? Is there a public and a not public? I'm not sure. I think there is just, yes, private, no friends, no reader. Oh, really? Oh, Games Mike is the professional. He knows that differently. I even don't have a friend function. Oh, alright. I didn't know that there are different modes. Interesting. Didn't know that. And is it possible to change your profile from one to the other? So from private to public? And the other way around? Oh yes, in the privacy settings. Yeah, in the privacy settings. So here make my profile public. Okay. You should follow definitely also Games Mike, because then you can get the feeling what is possible to do in your life. Almost Me writes, yes, I have a option to do this. Actually, I'm noticed lessons have been changed too. Really? So looks like I need to make them all again in future. Oh yes, if you haven't been in some lessons, in some classes, in some languages, they are changing sometimes. So they're getting updated and so on. Maybe in this case it would be useful for you to restart the full course. So like testing how good you are, and then Duolingo is giving you the right position so that you don't have to go from the first beginning to the end, but can start at a different point. Maybe that would be better for you. And there is a way to do that, but I think you have to do that on the PC somehow. How was it? Duolingo restart language. We have 2,686 experiences, already something. So, but if you want to reset it, you have to go... Yeah, you just have to remove it actually. Or reset. Oh, I think they have done that new, right? Where was that? What? You have got to learning language account. What? Learning language. And then. Where is my Yiddish? I want to restart my Yiddish. There is my Yiddish. And now? This is something wrong. Huh. Okay, I don't know. It's not the way I thought it should work. And it's not how it is described here. Oh, it should, but it should work on the apps as well, though I couldn't find it, I think. But it's just on the iOS app. I still don't understand why there have so big differences between the apps, but well. Well. It's the way it is. But I have to say, I wouldn't say that Duolingo is the best app in any case, because it does have some disadvantages, but it's very good, and especially it's free. That is something that every other app is lacking. No other app gives you so many opportunities to do it for free. Right? Still don't understand how to restart the course though. Oh, reset or remove languages. There it was. I'm blind. There it is. Reset or remove languages, and then you can remove or reset one. And why I'm telling you that? Because then if you're starting a language, you are going to have the possibility to say that you want to do a test, and then he's testing you. So on which level you want to start. I think it was like that. And GamesMike hopefully would correct me if I'm wrong. All right. So, where are we at the moment? What have I done? We have this little strange app. We have this little strange app. We are trying to...
We start writing more HTML, this is going to get confusing. So I'm going to write a comment for HTML to know what this div is for. So I'm going to do an HTML comment, which is this weird thing in HTML you have to do. And we'll say close container. We should usually do like...
Yeah, this is something one should really do, because it can get confusing. Is that the right way to do? Oh, I've forgotten the whoop. The whoop. The whoop. Now I have it, right?
Closing comments for these divs as well to see what's happening, right? So why not do that? So I'm going to do this, close row, and this one also is going to close the row. So comments don't really do anything, just for us to know what's going on here. Now inside of this row, I'm going to need some of that stuff, which is here. So this, see, it says S12, which goes through the whole thing. It's a column that goes through the whole row, so I'm gonna copy that. We'll probably not do the whole row, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go back, and inside of that row, I'm gonna paste that column. Oh boy.
So we have a second row. We're doing a second row. Oh, we have actually a second row. So this is the row with the name, and this is our row with the app. This is also row and the row. Let's do first what he's doing. I like it first to do the way they are recommending. Almost Me writes, I have a psychological barrier actually. There are two huge differences between active, passive vocabulary, and I have no phonetics knowledge, so it makes possible to watch some media for me, but I can't but I can't speak simple phrases even. Then I would say the best thing that you can do, and especially I'm realizing that you have the knowledge of vocabulary. I think the really best thing that you could do is listening to English then, and watching movies, especially movies that you may already have seen, and after a while you are really getting the feeling of the language, how it sounds. That is the most important thing, I have to say. Yeah, and Games Mike says it right. Practice, practice, practice. The best learning for me in terms of pronunciation and understanding and trying to get to the opportunity to speak was first to listen. So I was watching many movies in English, and after that it was easier to start to talk. For me at least. I'm not sure if it is for everyone the case, but listening is the key at the beginning. And then the barrier, especially if you are going to try, then just word by word, just trying to talk. Then it's getting every time better. But I understand that. It's very common actually with this barrier somehow. Speaking barrier. Okay, now we have somehow two rows which are the same. But why do we have two rows? Why have I done that? I wanted to have actually this thing here, right? So instead of that, we're going to use this. Why is it doing that so strange? Now I can't understand what is that div? That is this one. Okay, all right. So are there any movies which you are, or some, how's it called, serials? Are they called serious? How are movies called which are not very long and... Man. Episodes and... Isn't that called series? I don't know. I'm confused right now. Series? Is it wrong? I mean like... Serien. Games like Serien auf English. Isn't that a series? Like, a series. A series. Okay. A series? Are you serious? A series? No, no. Now I'm even more confused somehow. Yeah, so something like that. Sherlock. Sherlock in English. Beautiful. Sherlock de Holmes. So what do we have at the moment? Materialize selection. Why is that not working? Because we don't have anything what it can choose from, right? But shouldn't there be then simply option 1 and so on? Should be. Huh. That's strange.
Does this look ugly in this editor? So I'm just gonna space this in to make it half decent. Somebody mentioned in comments that tab.
Almost Me writes, is select correct statement? I used to make it something like input type select or something, but it was a long time ago. Select, select, select. I think it should be. This is not even my code, right? It is simply done by... Or is there something missing? Because we have used actually just the I mean, this is this thing, right? Have I done here something wrong, maybe? Div class input select. It should be right, but maybe you are... But maybe you are right, or... Inputs type equals select. Am I missing something, maybe? I'm not sure about the input. Type select. Input time equals select. Huh. Could be. Do you have a form statement? A form statement. Yes, we have a form row down under here. I think here you are right? Shouldn't be a form row then. Okay, wait. Now what have I done here? Here I'm not. Okay, now that looks very funny. Now I'm getting even more confused again. Do you know what surprises me? Because this is not working as well. Why are both things not working? After I have put something in. So maybe I have a div somewhere maybe too often. Something is maybe closing something else. I got the feeling that this could be the reason. Actually. So here's the div container starting. Here it is closing. Okay, well, let's take a look what is going on here.
Have works. You can see it definitely doesn't work here. So I tried it. So I'm gonna save this. Let's just see what this looks like before anything else. So I'm gonna go here and refresh. So there's this materialize selecting. So drop downs.
Oh, it's not working in his
for them to work.
as
So
well.
if I scroll down, I'm hopefully gonna find that. See, they have
Ah.
initialized with JavaScript. So
Okay.
I'm not using jQuery, so I'm just using this. I'm gonna
We
copy
have
that.
first to initialize it. That's the problem. Oh, that's the problem. And that is why both things are not working, because they are still not initialized. That's the problem. Now we got it. So this can be a simple row. Should be a simple row. It's simply not initialized yet. That's the problem. That is the problem. Who would thought that, right? Are we still in the right thing? Yeah, here. Right? Initialization. That thing.
And this is JavaScript, so it needs to go in our JavaScript. So I'm gonna go back.
So he's just copying this part. Just the JavaScript part. Okay.
JavaScript. So I'm not using jQuery, so I'm just using this. I'm gonna copy that. And this is JavaScript, so it needs to go in our JavaScript. So I'm gonna go back here, I'm gonna go page JS, and we'll just put it, I'm just gonna put it on top here in our script.
That looks so not beautiful. Okay. Let's take a look. Is it going to work already then? I don't think so, but... No, not yet. Let's take a look what is going further on.
That definitely doesn't work. So save. So this options for now, I'm just gonna get rid of it. We don't have any options. So let's take a look. Now we have it initialized.
Ah. He's better than I in doing what he's doing. Okay, now it's starting to work. Great. Ooh, here it is. Look at this, it's working. Woohoo! Beautiful. beautiful. That is beautiful. Although it remains still quite big. How is it on phone? It looks better, but it is still very small. Oh, sorry, you can't hear me. It's very small. But this is something that we are going to adapt later. First we're going to implement everything and then we are going to change it. To change everything that we need.
So now we should have a drop down. See, and this is our old drop down. So we'll go back here and do this. So we don't really need all this value stuff. So this also not necessary. So for us, if you just look here, see this is that select box with 3 options. So if we look so we have this select box with 4 options, but it looks identical. So I'm just gonna copy what we had and just replace these options. I'm just gonna keep this thing on top that says choose your option and just paste the rest in here. And I'm gonna say choose your app. For our select, remember we had an ID. So if I scroll down, we did this ID app for our select. So now we need to do it for this select box here. Here we go. That's our ID. So I'm gonna save this. This select goes through the whole thing. I don't want to keep it that long. I'm just gonna cut it down to half. So we'll just do 6 instead of 12. And now if I refresh, it should be here. And later on, maybe we'll add something to this side. And this should probably be our own text. That is where we're gonna put our application thing. So I'm gonna scroll down, see this label, application. And that means we also now don't need this whole thing because we just made a new one, which is much better. Here we go. Finally, we need to do this run it thing, which should be our button. So let's go check out what type of buttons we have available here.
Let's do the
So I'm
button.
just gonna go under probably components, see buttons. So here we don't need.
We're going to components and buttons. Let's go to the button of the thing. Oh, look at these waves. Pew, pew, pew. They're nice. Boing, boing. Sorry. I'm just playing around a little bit. Oh, I want to have a big button. A big button. Big button so that big button is good to push on mobile. This is what I want to have. What do you think, friends? Big button? Everyone goes with the big button.
All these A tags, those are links. And I assume we should be able to add that same like class to our button element and it should work without using a link element or anything. But let's just pick something from here and test it out, right? So for example, let's look at maybe this one. That icon is on the left. Look at me now, I'm thinking about which one looks better. So I'm gonna copy that. We're gonna go to our own thing. That button is gonna go below this row.
Actually, can't we change simply our button to that? Where is our button? Our button is here. So I think a class.
And it needs to be in its own rows, so that means we need to create a row for this. And that's gonna go here. And we're gonna close that row by...
Yeah, let's do the row thing. Let's do the row thing. Let's do a usual row for that. So friends, by the way, you haven't told me, shall we do maybe some GeoGuessr? Games Mike? Almost me? What do you think? Some GeoGuessr together? Together better? GeoGuessr? What do you think? Wanna play some games? Maybe without you? But you're going to stay with us, right? Telling us where to go and what to do. What do I want to do? Close. Row. Games Mike is telling, maybe a few rounds, but only a few. Let's do this. Let's do 5 rounds. Always, every time when we're saying let's do just a few rounds, something strange happens. And suddenly, many more people are with us. Alright, so let's do some GeoGuessr. Games Mike, what do you think? Some flags? Some flags first? I think this should be already the flag thing, right? GameSmike writes, I am a little... You're a little busy. You're a little busy with Duolingo? So we're just doing 3 rounds. Almost Me writes, seems like people come to stream to take some rest with a cup of tea or water even. Da comrade. Yeah, maybe. And that's all fine to me, right? There, Games Mike is writing, had some tea right before it came to the stream, right? That's what you're talking about. By the way, Games Mike, how cold is it meanwhile in Norway? Is it colder than 11 degrees? $11? Really? Just like here? Are you sure that you are in Norway? Look, here are 11 degrees as well. Boing, boing. It's raining. It's raining, man. Games Mike, are you ready for the game? For the game of the day. Nachaltin. In Navajo, it's raining. Nachaltin. My friend, where is this language spoken? Navajo? Games Mike writes, but the I has the little slash like in Polish. Oh. Nachalchen? Oh. Navajo. Oh, like from the tribes? Navajo tribes? Okay. Are you ready, Games Mike? I unfortunately... Yatte! Yes, ready. Very good. Unfortunately, I pushed already the button. And I can't see the flag already. That's what I'm realizing. Where's the flag, my friend? Is that the flag? I think that is the flag, right? I can't see the flags in front of all the flags. I know that it is a flag, but I can't remember what it is. Is it Sao Tome and Principe? I'm not sure, man. It was. I was right, but it was too late. I was right, but too late. Alright. It was Sao Tome. Again? Are they kidding me? Look at this. 2 times the same thing. It was Sao Tome. Sao Tome and Principe. Let's take the biggest one. Unfortunately, I have not... Are we close to the sea? Yes, we are. So maybe that is true. Oh. What? Wait, what? Wait. Now I'm totally confused. It showed me to Sao Tome, right? The picture before. But now it's in Rwanda? Have I done something wrong, or am I just very confused today? Okay. I think that was a bug. Right? Yeah, we definitely got tricked. What was that? Alright. Alright, yeah, that... I think this is new, but I know not really trustworthy... trustful to that, what is going on. My friend, I mean, this is definitely the United States, but maybe it is about this flag, because it's maybe something like an island. Well, I don't know what the other flag is, so I just have to say this is the United States. But it is not. This is an island. Of course it is. Is it the... What is that? Northern Marlana Island. I didn't know that. I've never heard about that. It's not even their own country. It's just appears like a part of the United States. Never heard about that. Northern Marlana. Yeah. I still don't like the non-country one. Yeah. I agree. I mean, there could be thousands of flags of every little region, like from every republic of Germany or even every city. Okay, that's not cool. Are we what? We are in a hotel now. What is going on? Yes, some countries' flags are niche. They are. They are so niche that I can't even say where we are right now. I mean, it's probably somewhere in in Africa, but I can't see the flag. Or is the stuff... Is that a flag they're wearing? I don't know. Or is it this? Oh, it is this one. It is... Oh, it is... It is... It is... Wait, what is it? Red, yellow. It was Guinea. It was Guinea. I was closer already, but still very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Okay, something new, but that was unfair, yeah. It was. What is this? I mean, come on. Oh, that is where we are. We are on the island of Czech. Chess. It's called chess, not Czech. So, you know, like the game chess. I don't know. We are again on some niche island in somewhere. Somewhere in somewhere. And I don't like that I can't see the flag at all. I don't know. I'm going to say we're somewhere in the Caribbean. But, well. Oh, you were very close, my friend. You were thinking about the Kaling Island? Christmas Island are actually a country. Yes, cocos. Because the sign said cocos pudding. Really? I did not take a close look enough. Well, my friend, I think that was the worst round ever. It was very bad for me and my, at least. You have been a lot better. You have been a lot better. But actually just because the first and the last round, yeah. What do you think? Another one? Let's do another one. GameStrike writes, and the second word sounded Indo-Malaya, Tagalog-ish. Indo-Malaya, Tagalog-ish. We have to redeem ourselves, definitely. We have to get our honor back. Our duty is to be better. Let's do it, my friend. Let's do it. So, another round with the flags of the world. Almost me, please. If you have some ideas, don't hesitate and help. You can see we can need every help that we can get. Alright, are you ready, GameSpank? Oh, unfortunately I pushed again the button. I'm lost. Extremely unlucky. What is that? What is that in the water? It's the fish. It's the fish island. Oh, this is a flag. Green. It should be somewhere in Africa. I think it should be... I think it could be Sudan, but I can't remember that they're having such a big river. It's not South Sudan, I think. That was close. That was close. Not bad. What do you think? That was not bad. I should have been a little bit closer to Khartoum, but not bad. This is a redemption already. A little bit at least. We should start zooming in more. We should. Alright. Next one. Oh, this should be Andorra, and I think that is the main capital, Andorra la Vella. Or is it Serbia? Moldavia, I think. Not Serbia, sorry. I think it's Andorra la Vella. And Andorra la Vella is this beautiful place. What do you think, GamesMike? Oh, this looks very nice here. Look at this. Look at these mountains behind those buildings. It's just amazing. All right, I think should be right. Ooh. Ooh, GamesMike was even closer. GamesMike writes, easy, saw the flag, then the language. Yep. But that was very close. Look at this. You've been almost on the right road. Awesome. All right. So the next one. I can't see a language at all at the moment. A flag. Is that a flag? Is there anywhere a flag? GamesMike, have you any idea? I can't see the flag. Or is it about that one? But seriously? I don't know. I have no idea. 1960. It was Cameroon. But I did not see the flag. Have you found the flag? Very strange. Okay, next round. Next round. Oh, there is something. Oof. Is it Thailand or what is it? No, is it Chile? Or is it again something niche? I placed it in CAR, Central African Republic. That was close then. But I'm not sure. Is that Chile? It doesn't look really like Chile. That is probably very wrong. I think it's more like something Asian. Something Asian. It was New Zealand. Oh my god. Well, 4 points. At least 4. That is already something. That is rough. So how was your... Oh, that is not the last round yet. So next round. It said Brooklyn and stuff. I'm not paying attention to that, what it is saying, to be honest. I'm trying to really remember the flag. But at the moment it's not working. What is that? There are 3 lines on there, isn't it? That's a very bad it's a very bad quality. Here's again this red dot. The red dot of GeoGuessr. I have no idea what that flag is, but it feels European. Is it Croatia? It was Croatia. Oh, hello, GamesMike. My friend. But it was Reykjavik. I have been even in Reykjavik, but... Well. Well. That was... I'm not sure if that was a redemption, or that we have redeemed anything. But the GamesMike, congratulations. Because of something, you have been better. Because of the third one. What was the third one? The fourth one. 0 points. All right, my friend. Let's do the last flags, and I think I don't want to do Battle Royale. Last flag ones, and that's it. Are you in? Are you in? Bully? I'm a bully? Sorry. I know, it was a smile of happiness. That you are better than me, right? In all other things. But the 4 points, those were mine. 4 points. Ready. Alright, great. Let's start. Okay, we are in Europe. Oh, we are not in Europe. That is Uganda. Is it called Uganda? I think it is. Here. I hope it is about that, not about that flag. But it's the same. Wow, this looks interesting here. The feeling of that place is interesting. There's a lot of green. Oh, that was good. The next round. Tulip. A green moon and tulip. A green moon. Is it West Sahara? It looks very rich, at least here. Or is the green moon in Liberia? Oh, Pakistan? Really? Yeah, of course, green moon. That was bad. That was very bad. Ooh, I recognize the Pakistani flag. You did? I didn't. Somehow I was thinking about something African. Somehow I was thinking about something African. Strange. Alright. Let's go on. Oh wait, this is a place we already been. We've already been here. But I can't remember where it was. And I can't even... Sorry. Remember where the flag was. I can't see the flag. Where's that the flag? Blue? No. Is it? I have no idea. Mike, can you remember? I have really no idea. Was it something like an island here on... Oh, you were able to remember. Yeah, it was this Delap Uliga Diarit. Of course it was. Kulali Tap Tap Kush Kishildim Kurama. Shuyip short. Killed him. Okay, now I'm very confused again. What is that? Is that Kyrgyzstan? Is that the sun in there? I'm trying to do that. Oh, that was very close. Easy. That was easy. Easy. Easy, easy peasy. That was great, my friend. Is that Mexico? Or is it the false flag? Is that Mexico at all? I have really problems with flags, especially if they are flying in the wind. I think it's not Mexico, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's do that. Oh, it was. Oh, good God. Good God. Okay, that was it. Games Mike, congratulations, you have been amazing, especially in round 2 and 3. That was awesome. So I think that is enough for Duolingo GeoGuessr for today. Now I'm going over back again to our programming. Oh, I did not change the... now it doesn't matter. I did not change the category to GeoGuessr, so that's why no one has. You found the Mexican building on the map? Seriously? Palacio de Bellas Artes. Palacio, is it a palace? Bella Artes, a palace of great art, of nice art, beautiful art, something like that. Or does palacio mean like place? Must be a museum. Museum of great art? Nice art? I don't know. Oh, museum is museo, so it's something like place maybe. Or palace. Is it a palace? Oh, look at this big button. Boom, boom, boom. Moves. That's how it's written. Museo. Museo. By the way, what I wanted to do before we are going on in our programming, I wanted to make a update our font. We see you in Greek. But wait, why are we writing it to me in Greek? We have been in Mexico, haven't we? You're confusing me. Museo. Because the Spanish word is similar. That's true. That's true. It is coming from the Greek, I assume, if you're giving me the Greek word. Or are you assuming that I am able to understand Greek? So friends, we have a little bit of a gain again. 7% in relation to the last time. Oh, Games Mike, you're amazing. You are right. I have to learn Greek on Duolingo as well. I have to do that, definitely. So we are almost 75 euros up again. It's still not our highest point, but it's not bad. We're getting closer to 2000 again, I think, in one time. Soon. Alright, this was the update. Now let's go on with our button. I like the big button, it looks beautiful. The big button. Big beautiful button. Alright, so we have a button. This button is this one, right? No, wait, what? Here. A class button. So Games Mike, may I ask you though what you are busy about? Is it Duolingo? Are you in Japanese right now? You don't have to answer, but it's interesting to know. Duolingo? Very nice. Which language? Right at the moment. Because I've seen you have been in Espanol and I think something else as well. I've seen the last days that you have accomplished something. iClass, material icons left. Button ID. Button large. Div class row. Couldn't we do something like that? So something like effect and iClass iClass iCloud I something like that. Oh, look at this. We have two buttons and one. Boing, boing, boing. Cool. I didn't know that it is possible to do that, to be honest. Wait, why have I done... Why do we have here two clauses? That is something strange. Shouldn't be it's something simply here. Oh, beautiful. Advertisement. Beautiful advertisement. Shouldn't be like that. Or am I doing that totally wrong here somehow? Why is it still so strange? We have still some advertisement. Okay. There's something strange about that.
Closing that and indent this a little bit. So that's a hyperlink right now. I don't want to use a hyperlink, so I'm going to start testing this as a button instead. Do we really have to have the stuff and see if it's able to just style buttons the same way, right? So I'm going to change it to button element.
This is the thing. So it was a button class? Huh. Button class? Can we stop here the button then? Button class? Button ID.
Save it. I'll go back and refresh this thing. Here we go. Now we have a button. It has this cool effect and this icon, which we should be able to change. Now we want this thing to say send or run it or submit, whatever the text is going to be. So I'm going to go back here and grab our text. And we're going to put it in this button, which is going to go right here. See, we don't want to do this I tag. This I thing is what gives us this icon. Now we want the text to change, which is this text that says button. So I'm going to replace it with our own text. Now this button has to have the ID. We had it because we use that ID later on with our JavaScript. There's our ID.
Button ID. Wait, now I'm totally confused, to be honest. So actually just need button and ID equals btn. And here send. Now we should have two buttons. This is the send button, cloud. But the picture, by the way, did not load. The wave effect thing is not loading. Why do we have cloud and send? Wait, what? Wait, what? Button class ID btn send. So is it working? The first one is, the second one is not. Funny. So this one is working. But it looks exactly the same. Okay. Sand. Let's call it sand. I would like to prefer it's called sand. Oh, let's restart them. Choose, I think, this one. Sand. Okay, this is gone, and it should be now here. And it is. It is here. And everything that we have done today should be going away. Okay, let's do the last one. I'll just 222. Send big button. Okay, here it is. By the way, why didn't it should have done this, right? Okay, now it worked. Oh, that is not fun. I have to really choose it a second time in a way to so that it's working. That's not cool. Does it look? It looks better, but it is still... Just this, by the way. Somehow the cloud thing is not working. So like the button was not loading this picture there.
And now that should be our button. I don't need this anymore. This button is gonna have this icon. Let's see what's a better icon to choose for this instead of doing this crazy icon. So I'm gonna go here and find icons under components. I included this already on top of my project just to refresh your memory. I did that right here.
But the thing is that in his case, the cloud thing is working. So either there is some update and it is simply really not working anymore, or it is because of that really strange thing. Just because of that very strange thing. Okay. So here we have it. It looks already better. Actually, I would like to take this thing over the as well. Then it should be even a little bit better, I think. Okay. Oh, hello there, Action! Action, hello! I'm looking at the world through you. I like Russian. You like Russian? How are you doing, my friend? Annyeong. How are you? It's great to see you here. I don't know when you have written. I hope I'm not repeating too late. But the Afrikative is a little bit. I'm not used to it so much. I hope you're here with us still. I just wonder if... No, it can't get smaller. Interesting.
So I don't really need to redo that. Here, see, it gives us some icon. It shows us what we can do with sizing and stuff. But now it gives us different icons that are available. Let's see. So what we want to do, maybe we'll do this plus in the button. Go back. And now what I'm going to do, instead of saying cloud, it's going to be that thing.
So where did you find
This
the different
I did that.
icons?
Components. I included this already on top of my project, just to refresh you.
Components. Action. I think you have written already quite long ago, right? I'm sorry, I haven't seen your message. All right. Was it on components? Icons. Components, icons. To control the size of the icon, change the font size to 30 pixels of your icon. Well, actually, it's okay to have the cloud.
Your memory, I did that right here, so I don't really need to redo that. Here, see, it gives us some icon, it shows us what we can do with sizing and stuff, but now it gives us different icons that are available. Let's see, so what we want to do, maybe we'll do this plus in the button, go back, and now what I'm gonna do, instead of saying cloud, it's gonna be that thing. So this is automatically just gonna replace this text with the icon. So if I refresh, see there's this plus now, run it. I don't know if it should be the plus, but you get the idea. So you can just choose any icon you like from here, and whatever looks good for you should be fine. And you could also just remove that icon if you don't want the icon at all. Maybe I'll do this. So that's gonna be this thing. Refresh, that's our button. Now I'm gonna also change the color for that button. So with Materialize, changing colors is super easy for stuff. And all I really have to do is go here and under getting started, CSS, there it is, color. So now if I scroll down, there's our color grid. So we're gonna just select some color for this. I'm just gonna choose this. It says blue darken 3. So all I have to do is just copy that part. I don't need the actual code, or maybe I'll just go with the purple thing. I'm gonna copy this, or it's not purple, is it? Anyway.
Let's try it out. CSS, color. Actually, I like the color. So, nice color at the moment. Let's leave the color.
So go back here and change this. All I have to do is just add the class to this button to make it that color. Now go back here, refresh. There it is. Now we have this cool button with this new look for our application. Now our application should still work the same way. Now first of all, let me just fill something out and try to send it, and then we'll go check if everything works. Linda Brown, and we'll choose an application, hit run. See, something didn't work here as it used to. We used to be able to clear this, but now it doesn't work because now we're using this other thing. So we're gonna have to figure out how do we clear the box. But for right now, I just want to open my Google Sheet to make sure this actually worked. Here we go. I opened it. All fine. We see how we got all the information entered. So that's cool. So now we have a whole new UI implemented, and we can just choose this and run it. Now, what I want to do, I just want to see how I'm going to change this back to the original after it's sent. So what we're going to do, we're going to just go here, and basically when somebody submits it, we'll try to get this back to this first option. So we'll try to select the first option from this app. To do that, I'm going to go back to my JavaScript. And if you remember, the way I was doing that, I was just trying to set the value to blank. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to still get the app ID. And the app ID would be, remember that same select box, this. And this should have this thing called selected index. And we should...
Okay, let's do that. What is here going on actually? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. We are here about the app at the moment. So app.
Should just set it to 0, and 0, like in JavaScript, arrays would be the first one. So I want to go back and remember pick
Selected index. So set of value. Selected index, right? Selected index equals 0.
Just set it to 0, and 0, like in JavaScript, erase would be the first one. So I want to go back and remember pick the first option from the list, which is this one. But because we're in materialize, we need to also refresh the whole materialize thing, so it resets this, because it does a lot of JavaScript stuff to actually make this look the way it looks. So to reset that, we have to basically just initialize this thing all over again. This
Games Mike, thank you very much to have been here with us again. It is always a pleasure. I wish you a beautiful night as well. And have fun. Have fun in everything that you do. And be the way, stay the way that you are. Or become the one that you would be liking to become. Good night. I hope till soon. Bye bye, my friend. Spokojnej nocy.
this element.
Spokojnej nocy.
See how we initialized all the select elements here? Now we just copied and pasted it, but this line is what initializes it. I don't really need the instance, so I'm just gonna copy that. And I'm gonna go below, and we need to
By the way, he has just that without the comma.
initialize the element, and the element is this. Now, to not repeat myself, for this reason, I'm going to just, it's kind of too late, isn't it? I already have it repeated, but that's fine, I'll just do it here. So I'll just do var my app. Equals to, and I'll just grab this to a variable, that element, then we'll take that my app and set.
Okay, I don't know why, but let's do that.
Set the selected index to 0, and then we'll pass that to this initialize function again.
Okay, but we could have erased that thing. And then we are saying think I've done something wrong. I think I have. I think this is the way where we have to do the place where we have to do a var my app equals this thing. And then we can say einfach, simply my app. My app.
To reload the form. So we're gonna save that.
And then we are saying to reload the form. But just there. So my app. No, wait, this. My app. Something like this. Form select my app. My app dot selected index 0 document get element by app. Okay. Okay, so we are choosing this, for example, repetitions. Oh, it's not working. Great. Somehow it's not working anymore. Great, great, great. Question is why.
This, let's see, hopefully this works. So I'm gonna go back and refresh this thing. Elizabeth, last name, and we'll choose numbers, click run. Awesome. So that.
Yeah, awesome for you, bad for me.
So I'm gonna go back.
Because it's not working, my friend. It's not working. So var user info. User info. Oh, wait. Why do we have it now 2 times? That is wrong. Now this looks better. Wink. It is working. And it is choosing the second thing again. Beautiful. And I don't have to reselect that if I am not doing anything else. That is awesome as well. That is exactly what we needed. Great. So we have a new looking thing. We don't need this actually. There's no reason to let that be. And this is this one. This is something we don't need actually. But I think we do need, by the way, this part. You need this part, I think. I think we do. So here we have to close the div. Closing the div. All right. And now let's take a look if it is still working. What is going on here? That looks strange. Is it because of the row? It's not because of the row. Maybe it's because it's 2 times. It's not because it is 2 times. What is it saying actually? Activity. Maybe it should be this way. Yeah, that is better. Okay. That is better. Okay. How does it look on mobile? Well, somehow it is still not really beautiful. It is maybe better, but it is still not fantastic. Fantastic. I thought it would adapt to the size of the... but somehow it's not really doing that. Somehow it's not really doing that. So div class row. And I think we can take just this input ID Type text class validate. Let's take everything with that. I want to take a look on how this looks here. I mean, it has a label. A label 4. So the only thing that we have to change is maybe just label 4 equals ID repetitions, and I think it should be after that. That's the thing. I think there's a problem if it is on the same line. So repetitions, label for repetitions, input type. So it is starting actually with input ID. That has also some difference. Input ID, type, and class. Class equals validate. So if we're taking a look on that, how is it going to look? Looks awesome. It looks awesomely wrong. So it appears like it does need a div above it. Example, just row. Right. Just row. And div closing. Yeah, this is now looking how those things. But I wouldn't say it is much better at the moment. I don't want to erase end time and duration at the moment. I would like to put the button because it is simply more comfortable if it is closer. I'm going to put that there. Oh, but it appears like I took too much of it with me. So somewhere a container is open or close. Wait, here's what is then? Close row. What? Where's this div ending? Why is it ending there? Somehow I have too many divs there. All right. Though I'm not sure if the button should be simply in one row itself. How does it look on mobile? It is better. Seven, 3 times 7. Is it working? Alright, it is 3 times 7. It is working. Even if I take something else. Pulse. Push up. What? Wait. Oh, interesting. I can't choose anything. It is always choosing right away the apps. Great. Great app. The app is working perfectly. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's not working. It's always choosing chest apps right away. Okay, let's put first this thing in a div. Because I wanted to. Let's do a div row as well. I don't know if this is good to do that, but okay. But now I still wonder why. Wait, here it works. Is it just not working on mobile? Yeah, it's just not working on mobile. Great. That's not good. And the worst thing about that is that possibly I can't even do that back. So like it was at the beginning. Oh, by the way, one can add some libraries to that. That's good. All right. So I would say we have to do that. Poof that away. Right? Feels like we have to do that. Is it going to work still? Not sure. Okay, it looks now like the old, more or less.
Wieder Werbung?
Yes,
Aber
again,
Moment, was macht gute Werbung überhaupt aus?
again advertisement. Let's refresh. It's still not working. It is not. It doesn't like the JavaScript on iPhone. That's bad. Yeah, doesn't work. Cool. Very cool. Okay. How shall we do that now? How can we correct this? It is still working here, I think. Yes, it is. Whoop, whoop, it is. It's not working on iPhone. That is the problem. That is a problem. But it's getting already very late and I'm quite tired meanwhile. The thing is that I did not save the version that we have had at the beginning. And that's a problem. Oh, that is that easy to make a copy? I didn't know that. Look at this. Can just click here. No, where was it? Here on the overview. Then click on copy. That was it. Then you have a copy of it. Didn't know that it is so easy. So right, then I would say that we're going to erase that for now. We're going to create the best version back that we have had. And afterwards, where was it? It was this thing. So this. 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 This is now again should be beautiful, more better. Okay, this is working, right? Yes, it is. It's working. Going to erase that. And we are Now we're going to create a new one. Going to do copy. Doing a timestamp. Timestamp 34. All right. So this is going to be our tutorial version, and here we are going to try make everything back that we have done so far today. Because I can't see now how we can correct the problem with the JavaScript on iPhone. I really can't see the resolution. The question, of course, is it just on your JavaScript on iPhone? And why is it not working? I mean, I'm choosing something and it is plopping away and saying just chest push-up again. So like, bloop. Is it maybe the problem of this? Okay, let's push that there. Is it maybe because we have... Where is it? Where is it? Here, yeah. Is it because of that refreshing part here? Maybe it is. Let's try to comment it out. Something like that. Yeah. Let's see if it's now maybe doing something different. It should do something different here, of course. It stays, but it has send. Yes, it had send. Now take a look on the iPhone. I'm choosing something and it is not choosing it. That's a problem. That's a problem. So just if you can see it, maybe I'm choosing something. It's not good enough. The quality isn't good enough. So it's just pushing back. It's just going back to the first activity. That's not good. And how can we now fastly erase everything that we have done today? So basically all that part. We are going to do that the next time. I'm now already not focused enough. So for everyone who was here with us, thank you very much that you've been here. It was a beautiful evening, and we have learned a lot, done a lot, and I hope we're going to see us the next time when it's again time to get better together, right? So, thank you very much, and till the next time. Bye, friends.